makes Cheese Frankenstein so scary? Because he's a monster.
Chad and Bunny. Who would have thought that it comes to this? But with Chad and Bunny, things will never be the same. It's the Chad and Bunny Show.
Hello, everybody. Dirk Derwood here with a special announcement about the Chad and Bunny Show. Due to the fact that Chad and Bunny are currently away on a secret government mission, which involves chickens, eggs, trees, and puppets, and something else, they are not going to be able to do their show as scheduled in the past. Therefore, we are going to make today's episode a segments-only show. That's right. You will hear no chit-chat. Oh, well, you might hear some chit-chat from Chad and Bunny, but for the most part, no chit-chat episode today. So I hope you enjoy today's special No Chad and Bunny segments-only show. Take it away, Bill. Hello, my peeps.
Hi there.
Chad and Bunny here with...
A word to think about.
And today's word is dictionary. What do ghosts eat for dinner? Spooketti. Hi, folks. Chad Owens here with an observational rant type of thingy. Now, I'm a guy, and let's face it, pretty much every single guy out there does some or all, they're mostly all of the following. We fart, we belch, we pee, we poo, we scratch, we pick, we blow our nose, we spit, we do all sorts of funny things like that, and we honestly and openly admit to it. Women know that we do this stuff, and we know that they do this stuff too, but yet they deny it. So I'm going out with a girl, we're dating, and I happen to be in the shower, and I'm going through my morning routine, where I'm blowing my nose, farting, belching, spitting, gargling, hocking up a hoogie, and all that jazz. Well, I come out after taking the shower, I look down, I see a letter. It basically says, "I'm breaking up with you, Chad. You're disgusting. I don't want to see you again." And I'm like, what the heck? I'm in my own shower doing this, and she breaks up with me because I'm doing this? Really? Newsflash, sweetie. All guys do this stuff. So, good gosh. Is it really that bad that we do these things? I mean, come on. We got to get stuff out of our body, and that's the way we do it. So, I don't know. What do you think? Got my back on this, guys? Or are you going to side with the women? Let me know. Thank you. Hi guys, hey, Nutty T Squirrel here with a childhood memory flashback. Now, the other day I was eating a fried bologna sandwich and a Nutty Buddy bar, and it took me back to when I was a young pup. I remember one time when we were living in Cleveland, Ohio, Friday night, my dad and I would be sitting up late at around 11:30, and we would be watching the Big Chuck and Little John show. And then after that one was over, there was usually a Bowery Boys movie, and then following that, there was either a Charlie Chan or a Sherlock Holmes or
in the one particular night that I'm remembering, there was Dr. Goldfoot and the Bikini Machine with Vincent Price and Frankie Avalon. Oh, loved it. It was an awesome movie. But anyway, after that, I'd go to bed. My dad would wake me up early in the morning, like 6 a.m. We would get in the car and we would drive to the West Side Market where we would get produce, eggs, bologna, kielbasa, fish, chicken, a whole bunch of food, right? And then on our way home, we would stop by a Wonder, or was it a Wonder or a Hostess? Hostess. I think it was a Hostess. A Hostess Wonder Bread outlet store. And as soon as you open the doors, oh, the smell of all that pastry and donuts and cupcakes and Twinkies was just delicious. We would walk around, grab some bread, and then, of course, a bunch of Nutty Buddies, and then head home. And then I would be watching cartoons while my dad did something else. And then around noontime, just before we watched Superhost, my dad would fry up some bologna sandwiches. And we would have fried bologna sandwiches and Nutty Buddies. Oh, what a memory that was. Oh, I miss those days. Oh, sadly, the Wonder Hostess, the place doesn't exist there anymore. But West Side Market is still there. So, yeah, awesome memories.
Hi, folks. Harrison Dave here for the Gray Owls. Hooty hoo, hooty hoo, hooty hoo. I am a member in good standing of the Gray Owls. Hooty hoo, hooty hoo, hooty hoo. And have I got some awesome news. I cannot believe they are going to be opening a brand new Hooters restaurant right in the Villages of Florida. Hooty hoo, hooty hoo, hooty hoo. I am still a member in good standing, and I am going to be standing in line waiting for that Hooters to open, because I just enjoy hot wings, cold beer, and good conversation. If you do too, and you're over 50 and you live in or around the Villages of Florida, check it out. Become a member of the Gray Owls. Hooty hoo, hooty hoo, hooty hoo. On the heels of the terrifying movie The Mother-in-Law comes the next gruesome chapter. Every once in a while, they will come. They may stop by unannounced, or you may be aware of their dreaded presence. Nothing can prepare you for the in-laws.
Oh, yeah, by the way, you're all out of toilet paper. I ended up using your towels. You may want to use some bleach on them to get them stains out, although they probably won't come out. Oh, yeah, and your toilet is overflowing. Oh, by the way, thanks for the free food and presents. Yeah, bye.
The in-laws. They're coming to visit you. Rated R. Under 17 and without parent. Not available in Indiana. Hi, folks. Dirk Derwood here from WORST Radio. Listen, did you graduate from DJ school last in your class? Do you have the worst habits of anybody known? If so, we would like to hire you to become one of our WORST DJs. Yes, that's right. We here at WORST only hire the worst DJs possible. We play the worst music on the air, and we promote the worst businesses out there. So, if you graduated last in your DJ class, we want to talk to you. So come on down to the WORST studios in Open Eyes, and let's get you hired so you can become an unprofessional worst radio DJ ever. Thank you.
Howdy, folks. Chad Owens here, along with my brother Bunny.
Chad and Bunny Show.
That's right. Another viewer question time thingy. Yeah, we should call it something else, right?
All right, what's the question?
Well, the question was, if you guys both live in the mansion on opposite sides, why do you both sleep in a bunk bed?
Because we grew up that way.
Right. Duh.
Duh.
I mean, you've always had the top bunk.
Always, yeah.
I've always had the bottom bunk.
Half the mansion.
Right.
The same room to sleep in.
Right. I'm on the west side. He's on the east
That
side.
only makes sense. That's the way
Yeah.
you grew up.
It's just the way it is. Because that's our man cave, right?
If you don't get it,
Yeah. What's wrong with you? Moron.
try it.
Try it. You'll like it. Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, folks. Chad Owens here with another traffic rant. Okay, today
I'm driving down the road, and I'm in the right lane of a 2-lane road, or 4-lane road, because it's 2 lanes one way, 2 lanes the other. All right, 5 lanes. There's 2 one way, 2 another way, and then the turning lane. There's a vehicle in the left lane next to me, and as we're driving along, they are just a bit ahead of me, but not much. All of a sudden, they start pulling into the lane that I'm currently occupying. I honk my horn, and then they finally like pull back. So I speed up and pass this Yahoo, and they give me the look like, "Hey man, I had my turn signal on." So I give them the look back at them that says, "Yeah, moron, I'm still in the lane. Either speed up ahead of me and pull in front of me, or get behind me, you goobertronic." It's a long look. Finally, they get the hint and pull in behind me, only to turn at the next driveway into a shopping complex. Which, by the way, folks, there were several more driveways ahead of us and before us. So, really, dude? Or, I'm sorry, in this case, really, Karen? Oh, I mean, they had to wait until that precise moment to try to pull into the lane that I was occupying, without even looking. Typical Karen for you, right? I don't know if her name was Karen, but you know, we got to figure out something else to call these people than Karens. Goobertronic works. All right. Okay, same day, different location. I'm getting ready to turn right when the car ahead of me also turns right. I'm in the far left lane along with them, and they're going 30 in a 35, right? Okay, I know it's only 5 miles of a difference, but really, come on, dude. If it's 35, go 35. Why does everybody feel the need to go 30 in a 35? Or they'll go 30 or 35 in a 25. Oh, jeez. So I go around them, pass them, and then get back in the lane. Now, what do they do now? Well, this moronic Kevin, or Goobertronic, decides he's going to speed up now and starts riding on my rear bumper. Really, dude? I mean, come on. I didn't tailgate you, you Oh, I just keep driving, and then I turn at the next light. And, yeah, you know, people are morons. Okay. You can't make this stuff up, folks. I mean, you can't. You can, but you can't. Okay. Where am I? Let me see. Where am I? I'm lost. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. I'm now on another roadway, and I see ahead of me this car that can't seem to make up their mind what lane they want to be in. They're going in the left lane, then they're in the right lane, then they're back in the left lane, and then finally they're straddling both lanes. Really, Grandpa Moses? Oh, and yes, it was an old dude. Now, what a jerkaroo. Ooh, I like that, jerkaroo. And of course, up ahead, there's a cop parked in some complex looking out on traffic, and yet, does he pull this person over? No, because he's probably reading a comic book and listening to some cool tunes, or taking a nap, or eating a donut, or drinking coffee, or just chit-chatting on the radio, like, you know, breaker, breaker, 1-9, this is the Smokey Bear calling all the dogs out there, woohoo, or whatever that is. Now, you know, if I would have done that, I'd get my tushy pulled over. Oh, wow, okay. And finally, I'm at a red light, and I see this guy walking his bike on the sidewalk, right? Okay, he comes to the light and gets on his bike, and then he rides it through the intersection until he comes to the other side. Then he gets off of it and walks his bike again. Now, really, what the fruitcake did I just see? I mean, I've seen people riding on the sidewalk. They come to a light, they get off, they walk their bike across the street, and then get back on it and ride it. But the other way around? Wow. I mean, just wow. I don't know what the heck's going on there, but oh boy, what a fun day. All right, well, thank you for watching another episode of Traffic Rants with Chad. Hello, Dirk Derwood here with an important notice. The following segment contains references and sounds related to pooing, peeing, farting, belching, and miscellaneous sounds and effects. If you are one of those people, like Miss Sandy, who are easily offended by these said sounds, you may want to get up, go to the kitchen, eat something, or better yet, go to the bathroom. By the time you're done flushing, you come back, the segment will be flushing over.
Thank you. You have been notified.
Hi, y'all. Bill O'Reilly here with another Let's Poop with Bill. Today we're talking about belly button lint. That's right. How do you manage to get lint inside your belly button? Of course, if you have an outie as opposed to an innie, you won't get nothing. But that is the strangest place. I mean, it just curls up in there, and it has such weird smell to it, too. Just strange.
The opinions expressed by Bill O'Reilly on Let's Poop with Bill O'Reilly are his and his alone. No other bears, dogs, cats, or even humans have any opinions whatsoever.
I like this show.
Yeah, so do I. You finally picked a good show. What? What?
I'm touching you.
Stop touching me.
I'm touching you.
Stop touching me.
Touch.
Touch. Mom.
Chad keeps touching me.
With your finger?
So,
How am I touching you with your finger?
I'm not touching you now.
Yeah, your finger's in the zone.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
I'll bite that finger off.
Mom, Chad keeps touching me.
Mom, Bunny keeps sticking his
I'm
finger
not touching
at me.
you. I'm not putting
Mom, Bunny didn't wash his hands. Ew. P.U.
you.
What did you? Oh, gross. Oh, Bunny. God.
Paging Duck, Duck, and Goose, MDs.
Good afternoon, Mr. D.
Hi, doctor.
Hi.
I can't stop telling airport jokes. Is this serious?
Yes, I'm afraid it's terminal. You get it? Terminal?
Do you like punchlines about scary cows? Well, I don't. I find them to be terrible. That was cute.
Hi, folks.
Hi there.
Chad and Bunny from...
The Chad and Bunny Show.
That's right. Woohoo!
Looking for a new show to watch?
Yes, a funny show,
Crazy.
full of wackiness,
Doesn't make any sense.
a lot of chit-chat.
Check us out. The Chad and Bunny Show.
Where can they watch us?
A lot of places.
Oh, yeah, we're all over the
Oh,
map.
such an open question.
I know, right? But you can check us out all over the place.
You blew my promo, man.
I blew your promo? Oh, I'm sorry, Bunny.
Alright, it's alright.
Hey friends, are you tired of going to the cinema or your living room, grabbing some popcorn, pop, and candy, and then sitting down to watch a movie, only to have that movie be so bad that you lose your appetite? Losing your appetite for popcorn, pop, and candy? Wow. Well, if this happens to you more often than not, you need help, and we have just the perfect prescription for you. Doc Dread Reviews. Yes, he's a TV doctor that you won't dread seeing as he talks about movies. Even though he's not a real doctor, he does not have dreads, but he does wear a lab coat and a fez, and he has a rat bit named Bucky who tells jokes and runs the camera. But be that as it may, Doc Dread Reviews is the perfect prescription for you. He reviews movies so you don't have to. He'll tell you if a movie is worth watching or is a complete stinker. So tune in to Doc Dread Reviews. He's the only doctor you won't dread seeing, even though his name is Dread and he's not a real doctor, but his reviews are great. I'm thinking he should have consulted a marketing expert on his name. But anyway, Doc Dread Reviews. Watch him today. What is cooking in the kitchen this week? Meatloaf surprise. But the surprise is that there is never any meat in that loaf. Rated R. Under 17. Not without Parma. Not available in Minnesota. There she was, just a working at Hooters, singing hooty, 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 hoo, carrying a tray full of wings and beer, singing hooty, 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 hoo. She's hot, she's hot, she's hot, they're hot. Oh my gosh, I'm in the right spot. Before I knew it, I was being escorted out of Hooters, singing hooty, 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 hoo, hooty, hoo, hooty, hoo, hooty, hoo, hooty, hoo, hooty, hoo.
I think of the Chad and Bunny Show? Well, I have to say I have never seen so much carnage in my life. And I've been around over 200 years, and I've seen a lot. I mean, the Chad and Bunny Show, there's explosions, there's bloodletting, there's cutting, there's oven fires, there's just so much carnage in his show. Or their show, I'm sorry. Yeah, I get confused. Well, they look alike, so I can never tell them apart. But I like the show. I think it's cool. Although I do want to see more of my show hooked up with the Chad and Bunny Show. Now, especially since they're horror movie hosts, too. So, yeah, I love it. It's a good show. You should watch it.
Hello, and welcome to Now Serving Men.
Now serving men? Wow, that's delicious.
No, Linda, that's not what it means. No, Bonnie and Linda, it's not actually serving men. I don't know how they haven't gotten it yet.
Are you sure? You know, when I go out with a guy, I make sure that he always has a big package. I don't date guys with small, teeny-weeny little bikinis.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, today I want to ask you something about milkshakes. Now, since when did they start adding whipped cream and a chocolate syrup drip into milkshakes? I mean, when I was growing up, you'd go to the store or the fast food place and get yourself a milkshake. It was huge, it was delicious, it was yummy. Now, all of a sudden, they're putting whipped cream on your milkshake, which means you're getting less milkshake because they're adding whipped cream. Now, who wants whipped cream on a milkshake? Like, I want whipped cream on my chocolate milkshake, or I want whipped cream on my vanilla milkshake. Makes no sense. And then they have these new lids, which accommodates for this whipped creaminess. And then, again, you're losing... I went to the store the other day, or fast food place, and I said I want a chocolate milkshake. They asked me, do you want whipped cream on that, hon? I said no. So when I get it, they give me that oval lid, that roundish lid that goes on top. And the level of the chocolate in the milkshake is below where it should be. And I'm sure if they would have added the whipped cream, it would have filled up to the top. But yeah, and then again, here's my other complaint about milkshakes. Have you seen the larges? They're not large anymore. I'm saying the larges are at best a medium. And I mean, really, I spend $5 for a large chocolate shake, and I get something that resembles a medium shake. What the heck? Now, I will say in confidence, or in whatever, I went to Wendy's and I got a large Frosty. Now that is ice cream. It's not a shake, it's ice cream. Although by the time I got home it was melted because of the heat and it turned into a milkshake. But anyways, that I could see maybe putting some whipped cream on it, but not really. I'm not a fan of whipped cream on my shakes. So what do you think, folks? Do you think that the larges are not large anymore? And what are your thoughts on the whipped cream to a shake? Let me know. Thank you. Hi gang, Chad Owens here, back again. Another educational portion of the show called Geography. It's where we find out where stuff comes from, is made, and all that jazz. So kids, are you ready to play? Yes! Okay, here we go. Where do cans come from? Kansas! Where does Swiss cheese come from? The Swiss Alps! That's right. Where do oxes come from? Oxford! Yes, that's right. Ohio or England, because there's two of them. Where do cleaves come from? Cleveland! That's right. Woohoo! Cleveland! Cleveland rocks! Cleveland rocks! Cleveland... Sorry. Where does Parmesan cheese come from? Parma! Yes, Parma, Ohio, and Parma, Italy. Woo, two places. Okay, here's a stumpy one. Where do northern women named Carol come from? North Carolina! That's right. Where do southern women named Carol come from? South Carolina! That's right. Ooh.
Hey, Bunny.
Hey, Bunny. I'm
Oh,
Chad.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez, you can't even get it right.
Hey, Chad.
Hey, what, Bunny?
The bank keeps calling you to give you compliments.
No, I'm calling you to give you compliments.
Hey, Chad.
Hey, Bunny.
The bank keeps...
The back ya?
Hey, Chad.
Hey, Bunny.
The bank keeps calling to give me compliments.
No, they're calling because you have an outstanding balance. Get it?
No.
Outstanding balance.
What's
It
that
means
do
you're
with
overdrawn.
compliments? Okay.
You have an outstanding balance.
Where's the joke and where's the punchline?
Well, if you would have followed the
I
procedure
I did.
from start to finish, you would understand the concept.
Let's try it again.
Bunny, hey,
Hey,
I'm
Chad.
Bunny. The
Hey,
bank
Chad.
keeps calling and giving me compliments.
Chad.
Well, what are those compliments, Buddy? Well, they're saying that I have an outstanding balance, which means you're in debt. You're overdrawn. You owe them money. How does he not get that? Again, he says he's a teacher, but I defer that. I really do.
Let's take a survey.
It's too late.
If you have to explain a joke, is it funny?
Well, if you explain the joke properly, you don't have to explain
No,
the
you
joke.
tell the joke properly. If you have to explain the joke after
I didn't
the joke.
explain the
You have
joke.
to explain the joke after the joke. Is that
Well,
funny?
if you would do the joke properly the first time,
I read your
I wouldn't
line.
have to.
I read what
you
you
didn't
wrote.
even read it. You
me
said
the
something
thing.
else.
Tell me the thing.
No, it's too late. Forget it. This is over. You suck.
Hi, y'all. Bill O'Reilly here with another Let's Poop with Bill. Now, how is it when you go number 1 and number 2 and you're all done, you do your wiping and then you wash your hands. When you're done washing your hands, guess what? You have to go number 1 again. I'm thinking, what the heck? The water must send a signal to your brain, who then alerts your bladder that says, hey, you got a little bit left in, so get rid of it.
The opinions expressed by Bill O'Reilly on Let's Poop with Bill O'Reilly are his and his alone. No other bears, dogs, cats, or even humans have any opinions whatsoever.
Hey, folks.
Hi there.
Chad and Bunny from
The Chad and Bunny Show.
got an important message for you all out there today.
Do we?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are looking forward to attending Monster Bash in June, right? Yeah, it's
Where's
next
that,
year.
Cranberry, Pennsylvania?
Cranberry Township.
Cranberry Township.
Oh, and speaking of Cranberry Township, I have been, well, you know I'm single, and I've been looking for some women to go out with. And I have been getting a lot of women from Cranberry Township. They are hot.
They are gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. Who would have thought that a township could have so many delicious cranberry-listic women? I mean, it's just incredible.
You must be desperate because it's November and you're plugging for a show this next June.
Right.
March,
Well,
April, May.
hey.
7 months from now. You're
Well,
Man.
again, remember when this will air. It
Oh.
might air in November.
I know the way this is
or
said it might
January.
be after the...
Right, so we don't know when
It'll
it'll
be
air.
after the event.
Right, so the convention is almost here, and or maybe it isn't. Who knows?
See you next week.
But I am looking forward to hooking up with as many lovely Cranberry Township women.
Or you might see this plug next August. Who knows?
Or you might see it after. Well, we just came back from Monster Bash.
We're back.
And I've got
What
a
a good time
restraining
that
order.
was. Ooh,
Yeah,
that was-
I've got a restraining order from the township trustees. Apparently, I did too many things with too many women in Cranberry Township. so-
Summer just flies by so
It does,
fast.
doesn't it? Merry Christmas! Oh, wait, it's 4th of July. No, when is it? Arbor Day, right?
What is Arbor Day?
It's with the trees.
Oh, the tree thing.
Yeah. Because
That's
trees
from like
give you...
1960
Right.
something.
Well,
Nobody does Arbor Day.
yes, they
I heard
do.
it.
You know why?
Why is that?
Because trees give you, wait for it, wood. You get it? Trees give you wood. Trees give you wood. Oh, this is breathe, Chad, breathe. So, we're looking forward to coming to Monster Bash in June. See you there.
Chad and Bunny. Who would have thought that it come to this? But with Chad It's a chat